Asset managers Grayscale and VanEck have filed amended S1 registration statements for their spot BNB exchange-traded funds, marking a key step in the regulatory process toward potential approval by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. S1 filings are a foundational requirement for ETFs, detailing the fund structure, investment strategy, fees, and associated risks. Grayscale submitted its second amendment, while VanEck filed its fifth, both on the same day, Friday. This suggests both firms are actively incorporating feedback from the SEC and working to finalize the details of their BNB ETFs. Grayscale's BNB ETF, known as GBNB, was first filed on January 23, 2026, and has yet to disclose a management fee. VanEck's BNB ETF, VBNB, was initially filed in May 2025 and proposed a 0.39% management fee. These filings bring the BNB ETF closer to becoming the next altcoin ETF to be approved in the U.S. market. BNB is currently the fourth largest cryptocurrency buy. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Market cap valued at $87.4 billion and has yet to be included in the growing list of U.S. spot altcoin ETFs, which already includes Solana, Sol, Litecoin, LTC, XRP, and Hyperliquid Hype. The SEC's recent shift to a generic listing standards process has accelerated the approval of altcoin ETFs, replacing the previous case-by-case review framework. This change has allowed more asset managers to file and launch altcoin ETFs more efficiently. Grayscale and VanEck are among the most prominent players in the ETF space, and their filings for a BNB ETF indicate a growing institutional interest in BNB as an investable asset. A BNB ETF could open up a new avenue for retail and institutional investors to gain exposure to the BNB token without directly holding it on a crypto exchange. This could increase demand for BNB, potentially affecting its price and market dynamics. However, the reception for the latest altcoin ETFs has been mixed. While some have seen strong investor interest, others have struggled to attract significant capital. The BNB ETF could face similar challenges if it does gain approval, as investors may be cautious about the token's performance and regulatory status. The SEC's approval process remains uncertain, and while the amended S1 filings suggest progress, there is no guarantee that either ETF will be approved. The next signal to watch is whether the SEC will respond to. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. These amendments with further feedback or move toward a decision. If either ETF is approved, it could mark a significant milestone for BNB and the broader altcoin ETF market. Investors and market participants should monitor the regulatory timeline and any public statements from the SEC regarding the status of the BNB ETF applications. The outcome could influence not only BNB's market position, but also the broader perception of altcoins as viable investment vehicles in the U.S. market.